come into the school with a vow of courtesy? We come into the school with a vow of courtesy because when we understand we're leaving all of the other stuff outside. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. You can pick it up on the way out if you want to, or just leave it. Yes? Yes, ma'am. All right, this is our time to train and to focus solely on our black belt perfection. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, that's the first thing you do. You get your temperature, and then what do? Somebody raise your hand. Raise your hand, please. Yes, sir. You go put your shoes away. You put your socks inside your shoes, stick them up on the shelf, not on the ground. Yes, ma'am? Yes, what's the next thing you do? Yes, sir. Not yet. Not yet. First, you wash your hands. You go back and wash your hands, and then follow it up. You go up into the box and you pick up your card. Now, some of you guys have a lot of stripe work that you're bringing in. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, I can see. Look at you. You got stripes, Dylan. You got stripes. Lucas, holy cow, you got a lot of stripes. If you have stripe work, what you do with it is you hold on to it. It should be in your folder, your blue folder. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. It helps us keep it organized. It helps us keep the stripes together so that we don't drop one on the way. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Very important. So you grab that, then you bow courtesy onto the floor, and you immediately find a dot on the floor. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Really important. That's our next step. You find your dot on the floor, and then one of the instructors is going to come by, shake your hand, and grab your folder. They're not going to do that if you're running around in your circle or in your little square, your little space. You need to be standing with respect. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, so hands behind your back, staying focused. I know sometimes when we're on vacation, our brains leave us a little bit. Yes? Yes, ma'am. Okay, but it's time to check back in and stay focused. Yes? Yes, ma'am. Everybody say discipline. Discipline equals freedom. Equals freedom. If you learn to do the things you need to do, you'll get to do more of the things you want to do. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. When we stay focused and we stay on track and we can do the things we need to do, then we have more time to get all those other things done. Come to attention. All right, relax position. Try it again. When you're at attention, I want to see a good frozen, upright, head up, self-confident stance. Ready? Attention. Very nice. All right. Face the flags, bow courtesy. Face here, bow courtesy. And position. Yes, ma'am. Student creeds. I know myself physically and mentally based on my life, my spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my goals and potential with knowledge, honesty, and strength. What's your goal? Attention. While I have your attention, you're frozen like a statue, making sure that your concentration and self-control is intact. Okay? If you have to take a class online because you're not feeling well and you want to keep others safe, yes? Yes, ma'am. That's really the only reason to have to be online, okay? If you are, you treat your space just like the mat. So, instead of picking up your card, you will go over, take your shoes and socks off, set them off to the side. You will wash your hands just like you do at the karate school. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. To maintain good habits, yes? Yes, ma'am. I suggest you bow courtesy into your space. It might be your living room space like Mr. Carlos right there. Okay? You will bow courtesy into your space and you will wait just like you do here at the karate school. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Because it's important that you are always practicing discipline. Are you guys ready to get moving now? Yes, ma'am. Good. So ready to beat. Yes, ma'am. Ready and jump. Ready and jump. Ready and down. Ready down. Ready down. Ready jump. Ready jump. All right, and pull out your invisible jump rope. Yes, ma'am? Get it nice and ready, and start hopping. There we go. Make sure you guys get those good strong jumps. All right. Now start going forwards and back. Forwards and back. Yes, ma'am? And yes, ma'am. I know I have black belts on this side of the floor. Keep moving those feet. Keep moving those feet. All right, now start switching out side to side. Side to side. Come on, Carlos. There we go. Keep moving side to side. Side to side. Ooh, very good. Ooh, that's actually next up. This is cool. breathe, yes, ma'am. Put your hands up nice and high. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale. Say self-control. One more breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Drop into your strong horse stance. Put your hands at your sides. There's the first stance. Your knees are bent. Your back is straight. Yes, ma'am? So even when we're doing things that make us breathe fast, we have control over our body. Yes, ma'am? That's why we take a moment, we pause, control, get our breath back, get our control back, and we're ready. Yes, ma'am? I know you guys show me a strong focus that this one holding that horse stance just like Lucas here. He hasn't even straightened his knees out. All right, let me see your super strong high block with your left hand. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, let's see if you can louder than Aiden. Ready and go. Let me see your right hand. Ready? Go. Left hand, ready, go. Right hand, ready, go. All right, now I'm going to switch it up. I want to see a left side down block. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, ready and go. Oh, I love how Lucas is keeping his knees bent, so his Bezalel. Ready and switch your hands. Ready, go. Ready and go. Ready, go. And focus attention. All right, push position, yes, ma'am. All right, so we practice some of our blocks. Let me see your super strong shoulder touches. See how fast you can move. Get ready. Get set. And go. Hey, Sean, put your hand over here. Please, yes, ma'am. All right, very good. Thank you for those ideas, ma'am. Now start bouncing on the toes. Yes, ma'am. Maybe switch it around to serious squat. You can switch your feet. There we go. Now take your hand, put it up by your face. Yes, ma'am. There you go. Switch feet. Bounce it forward and back on your tummy. Then switch your feet. Yes, ma'am. There we go. Bouncing on your toes. Strong out your footwork. Now with your front hand high block. Ready and high block. There you go. Bring it right back down because you guys are moving fast. Ready and high block. Ready and high block. Ready and low block. Hey, Sean, ready and go. Ready and go. Switch your feet, yes, ma'am. All right, let me see your high block on this side. Ready and black. You guys are using that strong front hand. Ready and black. Ready and black. Ready and black. And keep those feet moving. Keep those feet moving. Don't let yourself get tired because you are black belts, right? 6 feet. 6 feet. Let me see that low block. Ready and black. Ready and black. Keep those toes moving. Bounce around. Ready and go. Ready and go. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Reach up to the sky. Reach for your toes. Count down from 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, man. Even though you're done, you're gonna hold that stretch. Then you're gonna walk your toes out, then your heels, then your toes, then your heels. Reaching for the middle. Then you're gonna move your body side to side from one leg, moving like a turtle to the other way. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that. Yes, ma'am. I know that back row wants to be black belts. Moving slowly like a turtle between one leg and the other. Just getting that constant motion while stretching. And back to the middle. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And stand up. Yes, ma'am. All right, shake your body out just a little bit. Roll your shoulders backwards. Roll your shoulders forwards. Oh, thank you for that. Yes, ma'am. All right, now move your up and down. Up and down. All right. Now move your wrist. Oh, thank you guys very much. And freeze, yes, ma'am. Take your hands. Both thumbs go like this. Boom, take your fingers, go like this. So nice and tight. You're going to keep your hands nice and tight. Your fingers are all touching. Your thumb is trying to touch your pinky. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, now take your hands, do this. There you go. On your thumb side. On your thumb side. So your thumb should be touching. I want to see kind of like a butterfly. There you go. Now see a butterfly. Go and make a butterfly with your fingers. Well, I'm going to fly away. There you go. So where your thumbs are touching, that is the part of our body that we are going to use for our ridge hand. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so everybody go ahead, tap your right leg. Set it behind you, set towards me. Ay-ya! All right, so your right leg is behind you, which means your belly button is facing that bathroom area. Like, hey, Sean, over here, please, next to Sean, next to ready. Oh, I see Miss Pamela over here with her black belt focus. Her eyes are straight forward. Everybody say eyes on target.
Eyes on target.
That's showing off your black belt focus. All right, go ahead and switch your gaze to me so you guys can see what we're going to do. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to say ridge hand. We're going to use our front hand. We're going to reach out, put our hand open like we just did, and go a little bit. Yes, ma'am? That's your ridge hand. There you go, bam. All right, ready, reach out. Turn, go bam. You know what adds even more power though? A pivot. So you're going to reach out. As you do it, you're going to twist your front foot. Go bam. There, bring it back. Reach out. Twist your front foot. Go bam. Bring it back. Ready, reach out. Go bam. Bring it back. Now make one fluid motion. Ready to go bam. Bring it right back. Ready to go bam. Ready to go bam. All right, make sure you guys are aware of your strategy. Remember, when we bam, we don't want to be hitting this person over here, just the person in front of us. Yes, ma'am? All right, keep those hands up just like you see Talia over here. Ready, go bam. Ready, go bam. Ready, go bam. Answer to me, yes, ma'am? We're going to practice on this other side. So go ahead and open your front hand.
Yes,
Reach out in front of you.
Yes,
Bam. Bring it back.
yes,
This side, add a little twist to your pump up. Ready, reach out. Go bam. Bring it back.
yes, ma'am.
A little faster. Reach out. Go bam. Bring it back. Ready, reach out. Go bam. Ready, do it again. Ready, go bam. Ooh, I see you guys focusing your ears. Ready, go bam. Now even faster. Ready, go bam. Ready, go bam. Ready, go bam. Hands at your feet. All right, ridge hand. Ready, go. Oh, there you go. Make sure you guys are hitting with that thumb side as you reach out. Ready, go bam. Ready, go. Oh, I know you guys can do that with Lucas over here. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. And that's it, feet. Ready, go. All right, make sure you guys are using that thumb side. Ready, go. 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 And come to attention. Take me. Sit that nice and tall. All right, so when we do this, Mr. Christensen's going to go around and make sure everybody gets a hand tag with their partner. Every partner. All right, so you will know who your partner pair is when he does that. So right now your eyes are on who? There you go. So everybody say focus my eyes. Right now you guys are showing that black belt focus. Your eyes are on me because that's who you want to listen to, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In order for you to learn, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Focus my ears.
Focus my ears.
Listening to what's going on over here, not anywhere else, right up here. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Focus my mind.
Focus my mind.
You're thinking about what we're doing right now. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Hopefully you're not thinking about dinner because you're thinking about karate. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody say focus my body.
Focus my body.
Luke is up here showing that focus of his body because he's on his knee nice and tall, just like Isaiah. Well, does it well. There we go. On this side, we have Tristan over here, Miss Addie over here showing that black belt focus. Miss Fernanda over here. All right, so you guys are showing that focus. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That's your black belt focus. It means that you guys are ready to learn. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If I have Miss Addie come on up here.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, there we go. So Miss Audrey, she's gonna be my partner. The partner has the hand tag. You don't have it yet because it's on the ground. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You will put it so that your palm slides through those straps. You'll grab that top. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And you hold it out in front of you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Miss Audrey, she's gonna set towards me. Go on. There you go. So her front hand is on this side. She's gonna be hitting with her thumb. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So right now, if I flip it over, she'll hit the back of my hand. I don't want that, do I?
No,
There
ma'am.
we go. So I'm gonna flip it over. She's gonna hit with her thumb side, ridge hand, ready and go. Ready, go. And switch your feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this good to keep the cat here?
No,
No,
ma'am.
I gotta turn it over so that she can use her thumb side. Ready, go. Ready, go. Switch your feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, go. Ready, go. Switch your feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, go. Switch your feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, go. Come together. You guys are gonna challenge your partner to be louder than you, to move fast, and to hit the target. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Give Miss Addie one clap. Give her 2 claps. Say you rock. Thank you, Miss Addie. All right, everybody go and stand up for me. Yes, ma'am? Look at that hand pad on the ground. That's gonna help you find your partner. Look at your partner up in the eyes. Hands up, feet together.
Be a partner with
Oh, I heard a lot of yes, man from the side. Hands up, feet together. The pad is still on the ground. Let me see 10 jumping jacks faster than your partner. Stare him down the eye. Say, I'm faster than you. I'm louder than you. 10 jumping jacks faster and louder than your partner. All right, partner who was louder and faster, go and pick up that hand pad. Yes, ma'am? Oh, I heard 2 yes, ma'ams. All right, with your partner, the super loud IS strong ridge hand, challenge your partner, but be a good partner. Go! Time! Thanks, your partner. Come to attention. Bow, courtesy. Hand the hand pad over to your partner. Yes, ma'am? All right, now it's your turn. Set towards your partner with a loud. Oh, that wasn't even louder, Aya. And go. And time! Everybody, thanks, your partner. Come to attention. Bow, courtesy. All right, go ahead and put that hand pad on the ground between you and your partner. Yes, ma'am? Thank you. Turn around, face front. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you're a couple black or a couple future black belts. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Oh, you're tuck your right legs out behind you. Say, yeah. Now you guys have that super strong ridge hand. Now we gotta do that 3 count double front kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, so reminder, your 3 count kick. I'm gonna say 3 count. Watch first. Yes, ma'am? Watch me first. I'll show you how it's done. When I say 1, you're going to pick it up. Remember that. Oh, watch first. Yes, ma'am? Yeah. When I say 1, you'll pick it up. This is a double front kick. So when I say 2, you're going to throw 2. 1, 2. And then when I say, what number's next? 3. Then you'll set it down. Yes, ma'am? All right. Now let's all do it together. Ready? 1. Ready? 2. And 3. Touch me, yes, ma'am. Ready? 1. Hold my nice and strong, guys. Ready? 2. And 3. Yes, ma'am. Touch me. Ready? 1. 2. 3. Touch me. Ready? 1. 2. 3. Yes, ma'am. guys, as part of your karate homework that you guys do at home, to see how many strong front kicks you can do without losing your balance. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, don't put your hands on top.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, come here.
Yes, ma'am.
Take a knee.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody say communicate.
Communicate.
With confidence.
Confidence.
All right, so everybody say ABCs.
ABC.
Of conflict.
Conflict.
Avoidance.
Avoidance.
All right, so we've been talking about our ABCs of conflict avoidance. Everybody say A.
A.
Avoid.
Avoid.
So A stands for avoid something that could potentially be dangerous. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Is walking down dark alleyways dangerous?
Yes, ma'am.
Is talking to strangers dangerous?
Yes, ma'am.
Is crossing the street without looking dangerous?
Yes, ma'am.
Is forgetting your seatbelt dangerous?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's how you guys all remember it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. So A is avoid. Everybody say B.
B.
Ew, big enough, everybody. Become.
Become.
And breathe. Yeah. So you gotta be calm and breathe. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
If you guys ever find yourself where you're scared, angry, frustrated, upset, you pause and you take a deep breath before you continue. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That way, if you help, it will help you make smarter decisions. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
But this week we're talking about C. Everybody say C. Communicate
Communicate.
with
With
confidence.
confidence.
Everybody stand up for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There are many different ways that we can talk. When you guys communicate, you talk with your voice, right?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can also talk with your body. Bullies like to pick on people who don't look confident. So people who don't look confident, they kind of shrug their shoulders. They're in on themselves. They talk a little low. Maybe they kind of look at the ground a little bit. Do I sound like I'm very confident?
No.
Do I look like I'm very confident?
No, ma'am.
Well, let's see. How can I use that? Well, first of all, I take my head up high. It's a little easier for you to hear me now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I take my shoulders, I put them back.
Yes,
Do I
ma'am.
look a little more confident now?
Yes,
Does
ma'am.
my voice sound as confident yet?
No, ma'am.
No, not quite yet. But then I can even put my chest out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
If
ma'am.
I have my chest out, you can even open up your body. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And I want you to be loud.
Yes,
All right, now when you're meeting new people, I don't go up to new people like Ms. Natalia over here. I go, "Hi, my name is." Is that a little crazy?
No, yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's a little crazy. I don't yell at people, but I can go, "Hi," in your normal voice. So we go, "Hi,
Hi.
my name
My name
is."
is Isaiah. Thank you.
All right. You always want to be confident. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Your shoulders back, your head held high. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Or in your self-defense, maybe a stranger or of somebody who moves in school, a bully is picking on you. The first thing we always do is we step back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So we do point nice and loud with me. I want you to even use your hands. Ready? Say, "Stop!
Stop.
Leave me alone!"
Yes,
Stop it. Yes, ma'am? Now with that confident voice, confident body posture. Ready? Go, "Stop! Leave me alone!" Eye contact. All right, you gotta make sure you make that eye contact. Yes, ma'am? You gotta look them in the eyes so that they know you're talking to them. So stop! Leave me alone! You guys are nice and loud. You look them in the eyes. Yes, ma'am? All right, guys, don't press attention. All right, parents and coaches, if you could please take a moment to start slipping off your socks and shoes, because we're about to do a self-defense with your students. All my students, don't take your hands go like this. Yes, ma'am? There we go. Nice and strong. Everybody step back. Everybody say stop. Leave me alone. Do it again. Step back. Stop. Leave me alone. All right, so what you guys are going to do? First, they're taking it for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I know I have people back over here. Take it easy. Let me see. Who's been nice and strong today? Mr. Jack, come on up here for a second. All right, so Jack is going to show what we're about to do. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a bully. I'm going to try to put my hands on his shoulders. Is that very nice of this bully?
No.
Jack is just going to have his hands right here. He already knows that the bully's coming towards him. The bully He's not very nice, so he's just nice and ready. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
He's nice and ready. He's gonna do that big stop with that strong eye contact and that loud voice. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm gonna push him, and he's gonna step back.
Stop, leave me alone.
Just like that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want you guys to be super loud. Stare down your coaches, just like Jack stared me down with that loud. What do you say?
Stop, leave me alone.
Stop. Leave me alone. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
I already give Jack 1 clap. Give 2 claps. So you rock.
You rock.
All right, go ahead, stand up, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If your coach is already on the floor, go and stand with them. If they're not yet, give them a second to step on the floor. Go. And time, everybody. Go and face your coach. Come to vacancy. All right, let me have everybody go ahead and take me for me, coaches. I'm not quite done with you yet, so I'm hang out a little bit. But I figured there's a couple people who might want to earn some of their stripes. Let me have Miss Faith. Come on up here. Miss Faith has turned in her good finder. She worked with her parents. She's being a good finder about herself. She says, I work hard, I pay attention, and I'll read more and help out my family. Give her a whole clap. Give her 2 claps. Say you rock. You rock. All right. Mr. Ashon, come on up here. All right, Mr. Ashon's got a healthy eating sheet. He's also turning in, you guys know, I know some of you guys know that when you turn in your report cards and you have what's equivalent of an A-B average, okay, what that means is that you will earn a blue star to put on your uniform. Yes, ma'am? Yes. Give him a big round of applause. All right, he's got his healthy eating, but then he also, oh man, I know my child will make a great black belt because, holy cow, mom really believes in him. He's kind and cares. That's important. He goes to school and gets good grades. He likes karate. He likes his karate family. He's getting stronger and faster. You got to make progress all the time. Yes, ma'am? All right, we're going to take these big finders and we're going to be putting them up on the wall so you guys can read. Yes, ma'am? Yes. All right, well, that way we can recognize all of our students that are doing a great job. Give him 1 clap, 2 claps.
You rock.
Let me have Miss Ocean come on up here. Miss Ocean has turned in her application to be part of our Black Belt Leadership Program. So everybody give her 1 clap. I know she's been super awesome, and I'll go more about that in a minute. She's also turning in, let's see, her self-discipline sheet.
her karate practice log, her gray stripe worksheet, making sure she's earning that strong gray stripe, as well as her job list, and her good finder. She is strong, kind, and empathetic, so we know she'll understand the amazing knowledge and potential earning a black belt will allow. She'll also understand when and how it will be used. So that's part of applying for our black belt program. Everybody give her one clap. Give her two claps. So you rock.
You rock.
And let me have Mr. Tristan step forward. Tristan has got his self-discipline sheet turned in. Doing an excellent job there. Also his job list, his basic karate homework, and his healthy eating sheet. Eating some good healthy foods. I like it. So give him one clap, two claps, and
You rock.
All right. And one more before we go on to our next thing. Let me have Mr. Bezalel come on up here. Oh, thanks for that loud young man. Bezalel is turning in his healthy eating all sorts of healthy food, as well as being a good finder. Bezalel is a very good student. He follows everything what they tell him to do, and the teacher loves him, and he's a hard worker on everything. Give him one clap. Give him two claps. So you rock.
You rock.
All right. Before we move on, we got people who probably want to finish out the class with their new belts on. So let me have Miss Natalia come on up here, and Miss Fernanda come on up here. We're going to keep on a whole nother their student creeds, earning the white belts. Give them a huge round of applause.
yes, ma'am.
Please, ladies, come to attention. Bow, courtesy. Give one last round of applause. All right. So everybody, one more time, nice and loud, coach. Everybody say communicate.
Communicate
With confidence.
with confidence.
What do we do if somebody's going to push us? What you can also do, Mr. Christensen, this also could be used if maybe somebody tries to put their hands on my neck. Is that nice at all?
No.
Do I need to stop it right away?
Yes,
Do I need to tell him what he did was wrong?
Yes,
There you go. So I'm here. He goes to put, he's getting close. Boom! I let him and I tell him, stop! Leave me alone. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All right, guys. Nice and strong, nice and loud. You guys have 30 more seconds to do with this with your coaches. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And go. And time. Everybody face your coach. Come to attention. Bow, courtesy, showing that coach that nice strong respect. And if you know your coach really well, you can give them a hug. If not, give them a high five. Say thank you, coach. All right, thank you, coaches, for coming out here and giving your student even stronger training. Go ahead, return to your spot for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let me have. Ooh, let's see. What other homework should I go up here? I'm gonna call Miss Pennell. Miss Pennell, come on up here. Go, Miss Pennell. Miss Pennell is turning in her black belt kicking homework. worksheet, which means she's working on her kicks at home, as well as being a good finder. She pays attention for everything, and she will do what we expect from her. Also, she applies herself at school, and because of that, in school, her grades are all A's. Give her one clap. Give her two claps. Say you rock. All right, let me have Miss Emma come on up here. Thank you for that nice slide. Yes, ma'am, Miss Emma. Miss Emma is turning in her basic karate homework. Her working lots at home, practicing lots at home. She's also reading her books at home. Good job. And eating healthy. Oh my goodness. Give her one clap. Give her two claps. Say you rock. All right. And finally, let me have Miss Addie come up here. Oh, nice. Thank you. Miss Addie is turning in her homework. She's turning in her self-discipline sheet. Ooh, her total self-confidence worksheet. Miss Christensen wants to take this over.
Oh, no, that's okay.
No, okay. Her total self-confidence, her job list, and her positive good finder. Addie will make a great black belt because she puts her mind to something. She doesn't stop until she accomplishes it to the best of her abilities. Addie shows respect to others and is always willing to work with others to help them and herself. Everybody give her one clap. Give her two claps. And then one more.
Don't finish that one yet. Okay. Miss Addie's also learning a gold star for her uniform because she has A's and guess what? Gold honor roll at her elementary school. She's doing an outstanding job. Yes, give her a huge round of applause. All right. Everybody put your hands behind your back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you would like to still get that good finder homework because you didn't get it on Monday or Tuesday, come see an instructor. We'll make sure we get it for you so you guys can fill those out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And our mother stripes. As well, Ms. Weiner is walking around right now. She's handing out a piece of paper for our blow chucks class. Everybody say blow chucks! All right, so we have our blow chucks class. It is on Friday, the 21st. You can choose to attend the 6 o'clock class or the 7 o'clock class. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
However, you must register on the Sign Up Genius in order to be able to attend. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and again, if you guys, we do have enough blow chucks for everybody to be able to borrow a pair during class. Yes, ma'am? And if you would like to take a pair home, you need to talk to an instructor. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the blow chuck class is free because we have pairs there for you to practice with in the class. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, hands behind your back. Lucas, what's your question, sir?
I was just wondering,
Ask me after class. There you go. Black belt creed! As a dedicated student of the martial arts,
I live my life by the principles of black belts. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and boundless spirit.
come to attention. Proud courtesy. Loud and proud position.
Yeah, my life running is the best.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much. Make sure you put your hands in your nice deep piles in front of the class. What's your question?
Right up here. Okay, thank you.